Good to see you both again. I fucking love this movie. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate
Yes,
you.
thank
Oh,
you.
I appreciate this energy.
Come on, it's our last one of the day as well, so yes.
I got to tell you, this yielded a really weird moment for me. Before I saw the movie, I was speaking with a younger reporter who was telling me about the movie, and he referred to it as a period piece. And whenever I saw the movie and it took place in 1998, I was like, oh God, like, are we at that point now where
we
the
are,
90s are a period
we
piece?
just said that about like 20 minutes ago. Matt was like, the 90s is a period piece. Wow. Yeah.
I guess they're not wrong. I miss them. But to that point, one of my favorite aspects of this movie is that it takes place in 98. And there are so many really sort of subtle details throughout the movie that remind us of sort of this period of telling the story. I'd love to know, what is an aspect of your character that you decided about them that is entirely tied to the story being set in the 90s that wouldn't have been the case or wouldn't have even been possible if this were a modern day story?
Well, I mean, in a total vain way, you know, my lipstick and my nail polish were totally of the 90s. Rum Raisin, you know that.
Really? What was that, a big 90s?
It was just like a big 90s color. Really? And oh my God, and my mother used to wear it. And the way my mother did her makeup is she would put on her Rum Raisin lipstick, pat her lips, and put it on her cheeks.
Oh, wow.
And so that just like totally, and that kind of went, I think that color Rum Raisin was kind of 80s into the 90s. But for me, that was the first thought that came to my mind when you asked that. I went, Rum Raisin.
That's a nice detail.
Did you make that choice for the color? Did you specifically choose Rum Raisin because that was what your mom used to wear?
I wanted something that was close to what my mom used to wear, but the makeup team, they were already in that space. So they had a long, just, what would you call it? Just a plethora of lipsticks that fell in that category. So I think we were like playing with lipsticks and taking them off for like 30 minutes before we landed on that one.
Miss King, you look good. You could wear that today. Don't you let anyone tell you can't wear Rum Raisin in 2025 because you were rocking it. Matt, I got to bring up, obviously, as many people are, I'm sure, I got to bring up the Mohawk, which I think might be one of the greatest Mohawks in pop culture history. But I want to talk about the downtime that you had, because I know movie sets can be just a lot of hanging around and waiting to hear action. What was the most boring, asinine, run-of-the-mill errand that you had to run while still sporting the Mohawk?
What was the most boring errand that I had to run?
Because I'm assuming, like, in between takes, like, you have to do things while having the Mohawk.
It was interesting. There are a few neighborhoods where I'd walk around and like sometimes the dogs would bark at me. If I had to go for a wee or something, you have to walk around to where the trailers are, whatever. The dogs would actually bark. Well, we were filming in this really Jewish neighborhood, in a neighborhood of, what area of New York was that?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was in Brooklyn somewhere, and it was
right outside of Williamsburg, right?
It was around there, and there were all these like little kids coming home from school, and I was crossing the road, and they were just like, "What? Who is this guy?" And it felt kind of wonderful actually, because I was just kind of walking around like, actually I was walking around like that, but I was just walking to the set or walking from set, and it felt really liberating. But
I don't think you realize he committed. He literally, the Mohawk wasn't just on set. He wore a Mohawk the entire run of the shoot. That was like his hair. Matt did that.
Wait, is that for real? Like, did you really?
Well, yeah, because it was there. I had to do stuff with it. And it was green and yellow. And you know what's mad is, having got really worried about it, I then kept it for like 3 months after, and it was only recently I've just grown it back. I looked back and was like, the fuck was I doing, man? I look back and I'm like, whoa, wow. Why did I just...
I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to have seen it in season 3 of House of the Dragon. Like, I think, and just not acknowledge it at all. You just have it.
I tried to get it over the line, but they never listened to me there. So what can I say?
Guys, I always love talking with both of you. Thank you for always making amazing projects, which makes my job easy because I've got 10,000 more questions I wish I had time for. But I love you guys. I love this movie, and I appreciate you guys taking the time.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, nice energy, man. Have a great day.
You too, guys. See you
later, mate. Bye-bye.